All right, what are we doing? Oh, here's this problem is just because it amuses me. Sometimes you just have to humor me, and also the other fun thing about this problem is it gives you some examples of where you have to change the precondition or change the postcondition. All right? So here, the input's a tree, and the answer is yes or no. Is it a binary search tree? All right? And so what can we do? Everybody got the question? Remember, binary search trees, for every node, everybody on the left is smaller, everybody on the right is bigger. All right, so what do I need? If it's an empty tree, is the empty tree a binary search tree? Yes, because every elephant in this room is pink, right? We don't have anything wrong here. Every node has the fact that it's left and right, right? So yes. So otherwise, what do we need? We need the left to be a binary search tree. We need the right to be a binary search tree. And we need the maximum on the left to be less than the root, which is less than the minimum on the right. Right? Everybody buy this?
Can you go to the back to this part?
Well, what do I need for it to be a binary search tree, right? The left and the right need to be. And I need that the maximum on the left, everybody on the left needs to be less than the root. So I just say the max on the left has to be less. And everybody on the right has to be bigger. So I say the min has to be bigger. All right? Everybody like this code? Does it give a good answer? Yes? What's the running time? Is the running time order n? No. Why is the running time not order n?
You're checking the max, too.
Yeah, and who does that? Right? That's not my friend. That's me. And I'm going down into my left subtree, my right subtree. Was I supposed to do that? No. Right? Everybody see that here? Here, I'm allowed to get information from my friends, but here, that's bad. That's, it's not a recursion, so it's really my work. And what does that do to us? Right? So here, I'm doing order n work. Right? So if it's balanced, then we get n log n. Right? But if it's unbalanced, actually then it becomes n squared work. Right? If it's a path. Then people kind of buy that? You're getting a flavor for these running times, yeah? They're not friends. They're associates. Right? It's not recursion. Right? And besides, if they were friends, it would make it worse. Because then the number of friends we had would be 4. Which actually wouldn't make it worse. It would make it it would make it worse. Because they too would have friends, and they would have friends. Right? So you want to keep your number of friends down, and that's only recursion. So you're better off this here than that of 4. Right? Does that make sense? So that the computing max is too much work. So I came up with 2 ways of solving the problem. Right? The one way is you change the output to tell you not only is it a min or a max, not only is it a binary search tree, but it'll tell us also what the min and the max is. Right? We ask more information from our friends. Right? So if it's the empty tree, yes, it's a binary search tree. The min is infinity and the max is negative infinity. Otherwise, we curse on the left subtree, and we get left is, left min, left max. Right? And right min, right max. And then we have to calculate the min and the max for our boss. So our min is the min of our left and our right and our root. Right? And our max is the max. Right? And then we can do what we did before. Right? Do people follow that? Everybody see how we're getting help from our friends and it makes the running time better. Right? Everybody good? Yeah. All right, the next one. All right, so that just saves our time. Right? Now, I'm only doing a constant amount of work, right? I'm not going into my left subtree and right subtree.
So the minimal in the previous slide, just constant work?
Where the work is. I talk to my friends, that's work. I take a min of 3 things and a max of 3 things, that's work. I do this sort of little work here, it's all constant work, right? I'm not going into a tree, right? So I got 1 minute left, and I'm going to tell you that here's a really weird one. The weird one is when I tell my friend, I'm going to pass more information down, and I'm going to give them a tree plus a minimum and a maximum. And so then, don't worry about it too much, but, right, what do? I say, here I'm asking, is this, I give a min and a max, and I'm asking, is the tree a binary search tree such that everybody is less than the min and bigger than the min and less than the max? Right? So that's what I want. Is it a binary tree less than this and this? And how do I do it? I first test, is the root in the right bound? Right? And then I ask my friend, hey, are you a minimal tree between the min and the root? And are you a binary search tree between the root and the max? Right? And that solves the problem. And if you didn't quite get it, it probably doesn't matter.